Yes!
In this lesson, we're going to take a look at Patwah acrobatics and how we use the various fillers commonly to facilitate a flowing conversation. I'm going to show you how to tune your ears to the frequent phrases that are standard in most Patwah conversations. But first, let me welcome you back to the channel. Now, if this is your first time, the material might be difficult to follow, but if you visit our channel's homepage, you will find earlier lessons that will help you catch up to where we are. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted every time we post new material. Additional material for this lesson is available on our Memrise course. Visit our channel homepage for instructions on how to access it on your computer or mobile device. The courses are more expansive and interactive, so make sure you check that out. Okay, Andre. So what do you mean by Patwah acrobatics? In the next slide, I'm going to read a typical Patwah conversation. Even though you're at this level, it may still be difficult to follow. So I'll give it a quick read through and then we'll break down the acrobatics and revisit the conversation at the end of the lesson and it will make perfect sense. Alright? Okay, so here it goes. Yo, what go on, my general? Boy, you want to say nothing now go on, you know still enough. You see it? I saw the thing said. You did find no work? Boy, the thing I go on away, my G. Me no find nothing yet still. Now watch nothing, dog. Just hold the faith. Something soon come true. You see what I say? It come here like say them a fight against me. You see me? No. Was that really necessary? The answer is yes, and here's why. Jamaicans absolutely hate conversations with awkward dead space. Okay, so we start off with one of the most commonly used sayings in conversation. You can almost ignore it when you hear it and just listen out for what comes after it. And the phrase is, boy, you want to say? Literally means, boy, you want to see that? And then the message, or in lieu of that, we may use, boy, you know say? It literally means, boy, you know that? And then the message. So in English or colloquially, this is similar to, hey, you know what? Or, hey, you know that? And then the message. This next one that is commonly used is the phrase, all wa go on still enough. It literally translates to, all that or what is happening now, you know. The use of still is not used in context, but rather sometimes as a standalone or a transitional word. So colloquially it means with everything going on or all in all. So let's spend some time with a word we use in Patwah for just about everything. We use this word when we're talking in code or just about everything that is implied that we don't want to call by name. This word is called thing, and it means thing, and it can be used to describe people, object, or even situations. Learn this word. It is everywhere. I'll put extra examples of this in the Memrise lesson. Girlfriends, boyfriends can be referred to as things. Money, cars, situations, food, just about anything can be a thing. Jamaicans love to use the word thing. An example, an object or person can be referred to as that thing there, which is that thing there. A situation can be referred to as them thing there, which means specifically those things. These next two are easy, simple and straightforward. You see it, which literally means you see it. And this is pretty much used for confirmation and it's pretty self-explanatory. We also like to use the phrase, you don't know, which means you already know, and is also almost the same as in English. No. In a situation where you are uncertain or don't want to be involved, the phrase you will commonly hear is, me no know about all them thing there, or just, me no know about them thing there. It literally means I don't know about those things. Colloquially, it means I can't comment on that. or I know nothing about it, or those things. This can even get a still enough on the end of it. When you're putting your foot down or you're against something, you would hear a phrase along the lines of, them things they not gonna work still enough. It literally means those things are not going to work, you know. Colloquially, it just means you're not going for it. These acrobatics rarely change and are usually employed in similar situations. Now, I know this is a lot of information and you may have to watch this video a few times, but once you are aware of these commonly used phrases to flow the conversation, your Patwah comprehension will be at a whole new level. Now, how we say that's how things are right now is I saw the thing said. And that's for now, because this also changes with the culture. There's that word thing again, referring to the situation. It literally translates to it's like the situation is. It just means colloquially, that's how it is right now, or it is what it is. So the thing said. Another phrase you might hear in conversation when you're being advised not to worry about anything is no watch nothing. It literally translates to don't watch anything, but colloquially it means don't worry about anything. No watch nothing. Another phrase you will hear a lot is come in like or come in like say, which literally means it is coming in like. So the difference is come in like is used in comparison, while come in like say colloquially means it seems as if. So it come in like so you're not hear me means it seems as if you're not hearing me, while him come in like you seeing both. The say after that phrase is what makes all the difference, but I'll have more examples on the Memorize course. Almost done, but before we wrap up this lesson, I want to introduce you to two short phrases. The first one is a true, which can be used in two ways depending on the context. It can be either in its native form, which means it is true, or the other way means it is because. So, for example, yeah man, a true him did I tell, which means, yeah man, he was telling the truth. In the other instance, a true rain a fall, why me not take out the car? It is because the rain is falling, why don't take the car out? Those are the two ways that short phrase applies. The other short phrase is away, which also, depending on the context, retains its native form or colloquially means funny, awkward, or not right. So if somebody says, I feel a way about that, it means I felt funny about that. So in that context, it's awkward or funny. Alright, so I know that was a lot of information, but before we go, let's revisit that opening conversation, and now we'll go over everything line by line using what you just learned. The words in red are the actual meat of the conversation. The words in black are the acrobatics that are permanent fixtures and they never go away. Okay, so first, let's do this line by line, just the main points of the conversation, and then we'll go back over it with all the acrobatics that we just learned. So, wagwan. Nothing na gwan, you know. You did find no work? Me no find nothing yet. Just hold the faith. Something soon come true. Them a fight against me. Alright, so now we're going to start from the top with everything and all the acrobatics that you just learned. The conversation will be, yo, what go on, my general? Boy, you want to say nothing na go on, you know, still enough. You see it. I saw the thing said. You did find no work? Boy, the thing a go on away, my G. Me no find nothing yet still. No watch nothing, dog. Just hold the faith. Something soon come true. You see what I say? It come in like say them a fight against me. You see me? Okay, so hopefully this made a lot more sense than the first time you saw it in the opening slide. Alright guys, once again we have come to the end of another lesson. Thanks again for hanging out with us. Hopefully your Patwah journey is getting a little easier. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. You can find us on Facebook and you can also follow us on Instagram. And we will have this course available on our Memrise app, and the instructions on how to access that is also on our homepage. So thanks again for taking this trip with us. Please leave us some feedback so we can know how we're doing. And as always, as I like to say at the end of all my videos, take it easy.